Yes, okay, I like that switch off for coverage a lot better. Watt free! Watt for the sack! Looking to throw. Just gonna fire. All right, and we're back with another part of the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise, coming off a massive 41-6 victory against the Atlanta Falcons to open up the brand new season in the brand new Madden. Now we're gearing up to take on the New England Patriots in Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Yardage, not quite there. Put up tons of points. Someone insert that clip of Ben Roethlisberger saying, you know what, wouldn't be surprised. 30-plus points a game.
There is a good chance that we will see 30-plus points every game this year.
Someone put that up there. By someone, I mean me. I 100% mean me. That's my thing to do. Some great interceptions from our defensive backs, Jalen Ramsey, Asante Samuel Jr., as Joey Porter still recovering from a preseason injury, Dron Harmon as well. So overall, we're doing pretty good. All things considered, Hayward, Watt, Ramsey locking down the defense, Rodgers and Metcalf honestly playing quite well, Bernard as well. Solid week one. Let's keep it going as we hit the road. Is it raining? That looks very stormy, or at least just a lot. Okay, well, that looks a lot nicer of a day, I'll say, as we get ready to play the Patriots in Foxborough. That looked like an interception from Mr. Aaron Rodgers. Can't be having too many of those. And now we've got to defend 4 yards. X Factor May under center. Turning, tossing, get there. Thank you, Watt. Thank you, Jaquan Brisker. Oh, wow, the Pats already scored a touchdown, too. That's not good. Watt and Brisker combined in the backfield for the TFL. Bringing a heavy blitz, man coverage across the board. Gosh darn it, how do I press? Handing it off. Ramsey coming down from the safety spot. Down at the 5. Bring another blitz. Why not? Wow, we're getting... Yeah, there we go. Yes, okay, I like that switch off for coverage a lot better. Watt free! Watt for the sack! TJ Watt free off the edge. Buries May in the backfield. And we stand tall. Still going to be down 10 points, double digits, but a lot better than it could have been. Kick is up and through right down the middle. Please, no more turnovers. You want me to kick a field goal? A 59-yard field goal? Is the wind in our face? Oh, there is no wind. We're just... Oh, gosh. Boz lines up. No! It's short! Oh, we got way too much height on that. Oh, that was short by like a couple yards. Dang it! No! Our offense doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. We end the first quarter with nothing. Come on, guys. Get it together. Gonna bring another heavy blitz because we need some pressure and we need to force May into some mayhem and mistakes. Like the Allstate commercials. And that's a handoff inside. Queen buries Henderson in the backfield. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Play some cover 1. May in the gun. Dropping, looking to throw. Oh boy, that's a screen, and Queen gets picked up with ease. Seriously! Get beat by the screen. We didn't even blitz. We just played man. And Queen just couldn't do anything. Let me play some offense. We had to be down 20 points with 2 turnovers with a minute 48 left in the first half to finally see the sticks on offense. Rodgers setting, firing, Metcalf caught, Metcalf running out of bounds at the 42. Rodgers, 2 picks on the day in the first half. Man, not what we were hoping for. In the gun again, Rodgers dropping back. Just gonna set fire. Bernard can't hang on. Now Rodgers lining up in the gun. Taking the snap, dropping, going to Pittman. Come on! Seriously? Are you for real, Pittman? Rodgers lofting it up. He dropped it from just getting his hip touched. No, actually, it was before any contact. Oh, I hate this stupid timing-based catching. I'm gonna have to just play like my own franchise, like on a different save to get better at it. 3rd and 10 coming up. Rodgers taking the snap, dropping. Frymuth underneath, catch and run, 1st down to the 37. I'm convinced the rough completion percentage is also because of the catching thing. Rodgers, snap, dropping, Metcalf. Like, I don't even think I'm getting much feedback on the catching thing. Rodgers in the gun again. Gonna drop. Oh, it gets bad at the line of scrimmage. Honestly, really good play by the DT. Who is that, Barmore? I think it's Barmore. And Rodgers dropping back. Firing to Bernard underneath. Short. Gets some. Oh, McCarthy wants to go for it. 4th and 5. Snap. Dropping. Rodgers. Metcalf catch. 1st down to the 17. 6 catches, 86 yards on the day for 1D. He has a drop. He's been targeted at least once this drive and had a drop. Anyway, 1st down. 17 yards out, under a minute left. Rodgers in the gun again. Taking the snap and dropping. Firing, that's Darnell Washington. Big catch for the big tight end. Down at the 1. And now we're going to line up in the gun. Try to, oh crap, call a timeout. Guys, why are we running it down so much? Warren in the gun. Rodgers, snap, handoff. Warren, buried. All right, Rodgers lining up in the gun. Looking for the throw. Bernard underneath. Has potential, but we're going to change it. Dowdle, inside handoff. Rico Dowdle up the middle. We score. We get a little bit of momentum before the second half. Rodgers played quite well on that drive. Needs to put it all together because 2 picks, no touchdowns, under 50% completion percentage. That's not a winning stat line. Unless you're Rex Grossman. Oh my gosh, why is the stadium pulse so loud? Driving to start the second half. Rodgers, 2nd and 2 in the gun. Dropping. I just ran into a sack like an idiot. And now it's going to be even louder. I don't know why we're so zoomed out. Rodgers in the gun. Snap, drop. Come on. Going for a 36-yard field goal attempt. Okay, this one might not be as bad. Boswell lines up. Drills it. So it's a 20-10 football game. We just got to get better at closing drives. There's so much to ask for the defense to have some backbone right now. Backed up again in the red zone. May under center. Dropping back, looking to throw, firing. How does he hang on to that? But Pittman gets like love tapped and he drops it. What is this? Okay, I hate this design already. That's a bit better. Why would Highsmith be covering the running back on the opposite side of the formation as him? Oh, I just jumped way too fast. Henderson gets brought down by Queen, thankfully. 3rd and 3 coming up. Tight coverage, anticipate quick hitters or power runs. I like that. Man the gun. 3rd and short. Dropping back, looking to throw. Gets crushed. Finds Hunter Henry for the score. All right, 3rd and 8. Down by 17. We need... No, yeah, go out. Thank you. Rodgers changing up the play. Dropping back. No, because we can't protect. We don't even try to attack him. Who is this? Like, why don't we even... Okay, should I have stepped up? Maybe. But, like, engage the edge defender. Rodgers in the gun in the red zone. We are running out of time quickly. Moving Warren out in motion. Dropping back. Looking to throw. Rodgers. Are you serious? Probably had a better read earlier, but wow. Nothing going our way. We need to get some points. No kidding. You've given me 4 offensive touches. Never mind were they actually, like, usable plays. We're going to call some changes. Rodgers dropping back. Nope. Hey, that worked. 3 picks on the day for Rodgers. That's not good. In the gun again, Rodgers running some hurry up, dropping back, looking to throw. Just gonna fire. Oh my gosh, Michael Pittman. Okay. How did that happen? Helps the stat sheet. Not a ton going for the score right now. How did that happen? Rodgers unloads one on the run. Pittman jumps up, catches it, breaks off the tackle, and runs it in. And now it's time for the onside kick. We're going to go high. We're going to go like that. Nope. Rodgers! Okay, what is this crap? You're like, we need the onside kick, we got to do it. We don't get it, we get to stop, and then you don't give me the drive afterwards? Like, get at... Oh, no, I don't even want this drive. I don't want it. We get smoked 38-17. Rodgers plays like crap. What? 1 touchdown, 4 picks on the day for him? Yeah. Sick stat line, dude. Don't care about the yards. No ground game to be had. Dowdle got the touchdown. Only 11 carries. Metcalf had a monster day. Didn't do us any good. I'm being really pessimistic, guys. Frymuth, 4 for 54. Bernard, 3 for 34. Pittman with the most insane touchdown I've seen. And then some singles. You better give. Yeah, okay. 2 sacks allowed by the rookie. Not great. Tackle leader, Patrick Queen with 10. TFL's 5 for Watt and 1 sack. A bunch of singles. Highsmith got a sack as well. Defense did nothing to good old Drake May. Queen does have an upgrade. Can I do something with it? I'm trying. Okay. Alright, well, auto upgrade him because it's not letting me choose. Thanks, EA. Alright, we're back to Earth. 1-1 on the season. Tough day at the office. Alright, week 3, Bengals week. Let's set our regional scouting focus. We'll focus on edge out here in the west. That's such a large region. Central, we'll go wide receiver again. Why not? Can never have too many. We'll go... Honestly, we'll go linebacker here. I know middle linebacker is a weakness, but we really should. And then here, we're going to go quarterback. Specifically because we need a plan for after Aaron Rodgers. We might need a plan for right now with Aaron Rodgers. No, I'm going to take care of the strategy. Because why do we have the bad loadouts? I don't get it. Player development, quarterback training XP. I don't want, no. It's locked. Okay, wait, you're going to be a favorite. 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 Play sheets. What do we got? Yeah, I'm good with that. Oh, wait, no. Why don't we... Guys, what?
We see teams move on from their starting.
Ooh, McCaffrey signed an extension.
But not here. One team has agreed to a new deal to keep one of the best backs in the game right where he is.
Yeah, why, guys? Why aren't we keeping the only blue play sheet we have? That feels not smart. We'll go half pads for training. Looks like Joey Porter should be back. Harmon still out. We are 1-1 with a lot of other teams. The entire AFC North is 1-1, so still still in it. Not quite out of it yet. Just got to take care of business against the Bengals. All right, 1st and 10 in the red zone. This is a lot better. Rodgers in the gun. Going to be a handoff to Dowdle inside. Oof. Gets one. Dwayne Carter getting in there to make the big tackle. All right, Rodgers going to line up in the gun. Play action fake to Warren incoming. Bernard underneath I like a lot. Yup. Bernard catch and run. In for the score. There we go. Edge defender almost killed us, but he didn't. He did not kill us. And Rodgers throws a good old pass to Bernard. Good pickup on the rusher by Warren. Honestly, he is the reason that touchdown happened. 3rd and 5 coming up. Call the pass. Come on. We got all this money on the D-line. Let's see it. Burrow in the gun, dropping back, looking underneath. Complete, 1st down. Burrow, 91 yards and a touchdown. And that's a big run up the middle as well. So, we can't do a gosh darn thing right now. Might need to get some better packages for pass rushing. Burrow dropping back, scrambling. You've got to be kidding me. What? You let him get outside? Come on, TJ. Now, we're going to try something. This might be a little risky. We're going to try to move Herbig inside for... How is Rodgers' awareness 79? We're going to try moving Herbig inside for pass rushing, because he's just kind of sitting there without much opportunity. Oh, well, that's great. We do nothing. The problem is that in scenarios like this, I can't use that package, because then, like, we're just gonna get run up the middle. Handoff inside. What happened to hold the edge? All right, we're gonna do it again. Bringing a blitz. Oh, I hate this. Ramsey, get the heck over. Burrow in the gun. That's an inside handoff. Wilson attacking, bringing him down at the 5. We'll do it one more time. No, I hate this. Why are you guys switching? Dropping back, looking to throw. Burrow, hammered. Oh, almost picked. Highsmith in with the pressure. And we're going to force Cincinnati to go for a field goal on the 5. I'll take that as a win. Maybe we can get a block. No, we cannot. It's a 10-point game. Again, we're losing. And our offense does nothing. Oh, hey now. Finally getting some red zone chances here. Going to line up in the gun. Never mind. We're going to go to the 2-minute warning. And then we're going to line up and try to score. All right. 11 yards out. Rodgers in the gun. Dowdle inside. Hopefully that works out pretty well. Snap. Handoff. Rico Dowdle carrying it down to the 5. All right. Frymuth in the flat, please. In the gun again. Rodgers dropping back. Frymuth catch. In for the score! It's the year of Pat Frymuth right now. Honestly, it's the year of tight ends. Darnell Washington had the first touchdown of the season. Frymuth, nice touchdown in the flat. Rodgers, quick throw, quick catch, in for the score. Thank you for not dropping it. All right, so we're going to get, oh my gosh, the total yards. We have 107. They have 276. We're going to start with this drive in the second half. 2 yards inside to Warren right there. Not great. Here's the problem, right? With play of the moment sometimes. You just don't get, like, drive opportunities. You get like a couple plays, but you don't really get drives. Oh! And then we miss. Okay. So just like that. 3rd and very long. I'm going to have to turn off this music, aren't I? All right. Rodgers lining up in the gun. 3rd and 8 coming up. Metcalf underneath. That feels like the play. Dropping back. Yep, it is. Metcalf catch. First down. 71 passing yards for Rodgers on the day. Yeah, we've just not been moving the ball at all. This drive has a chance to, not quite, but almost double our total yardage. And off inside to Warren. bouncing off tacklers for one. Oh my goodness. This offense is actually going to be our downfall. 2nd and 9 coming up. Rodgers in the gun. Dropping back. Firing, that's Pittman. Catch, first down. Wow, this is like actually kind of crazy that we need to be operating our offense like this to have any kind of chance at moving the ball. Under center, toss, Dowdle. There we go. Decent enough. That's 3 yards. Honestly, it's because right up the middle, there's 2 superstars, and that's not working well for us. Warren, big carry. That's the best carry we've had all day. Easily. Fresh set of downs right up the middle. Now we're going to line up in the I formation. We're running right at okay. Let's have some fun here. Snap, handoff inside. Dowdle finding the hole. Getting another 10. There we go. Finally getting some movement with this ground game. Lining up in the I formation. Going to run a stretch play. Maybe Metcalf's open. Probably was. Dowdle takes it for 3. Rodgers lining up in the gun. We've got another RPO look here. Snap. Oh gosh. We just missed. Here's the problem. If we're missing those kinds of throws, the offense has no chance. Like, from the jump. Go up to the first down! Tried to playmaker, wasn't really working. Boswell lining up for the kick. Drills it. Long drive to tie the game out of the half. What the heck? We're now in the 4th quarter, and again, haven't touched the ball. I don't know what happened, but it looks like a turnover. And Cincinnati driving. We've had 2 turnovers. They've had 3. And guess what? Who's getting smoked? We are, as they run it down to the 3. All right, lining up in the gun again. Burrow. And handoff inside. Wilson shoots the gap. Oh, Chase Brown's been carving us up. That's why. Burrow lining up in the gun. What is happening here? Dropping back, trying to bring the house. Okay. Ramsey ran all the way over to bring him down. We stop him, and they're going to kick a field goal. Lining up for it on the right hash. Down the middle, and we're losing by 10 again. Watch, our offense is going to do nothing this time. Bang. Ooh, that's something. Well, not really. And we get the sticks when it's like too late to really do anything. Rodgers in the gun. Dropping, firing Bernard, catch, first down to the rookie. And why are we running the ball, guys? We don't have time. We literally don't have time. All right, 3rd and 5. Here we go. Rodgers. What the heck? I don't know who's off right now. No, we're not. No, we're not doing this field goal again. I don't know who's off. I don't know if it's Rodgers. I don't know if it's the receivers. But when you have a... Oh, I can't even watch it. When you have a play like that where the running back's coming out of the break and you just beam them in the hands and nothing, someone is not doing it right. Frymuth, big catch for the first down. Risk of injury severe. The wear and tear system is broken, as confirmed by EA right now. So I will be turning it off. No, just call the stupid play. No, it's not even the play I wanted. The wear and tear system's broken, as said by EA themselves, so we're just trying to make do. Oh my gosh. Why are we running the gosh darn ball? You're literally running out the clock on yourself. Rodgers, fire. Why are we lobbing it? I'm trying to throw a bullet pass. Like, you actually just ran out the clock on yourself, Rodgers. Drawing back again. Firing, that's Washington, catch, timeout. Like, I don't understand. Mike McCarthy, what is this clock management? You have run out the clock on yourself when you're down multiple possessions. I don't get it. Dropping back. Looking to throw. Yeah, sacked. Rodgers lining up in the gun. Dropping back. Firing. Just going to lob it up. Nope. And that's all she wrote. Game ends. Why are we running out the clock on ourselves? Rodgers, 21 of 33, 161, 2 touchdowns, ground game, nothing. Like, what are we doing? Why don't we can't run the ball. We can't run the ball at all. We haven't had one game with over 100 rushing yards. Frymuth led the way. It was great before getting brought out of the game with wear and tear. Just got to turn that off at this point. Bernard scored a touchdown. That was nice. Metcalf was okay. Defensively, 9 total tackles, 2 TFLs for Wilson, a bunch of singles, a sack for Watt, half a sack for Dean and Highsmith, a pick from Ramsey. Just not enough juice. Will Wilson sees his moment this week, has a chance to upgrade his development trait. Let's make it a 3-game goal. 30 tackles over his next 3 games. I like that. I think he can do that. I'm going to go turn off wear and tear now. Top players Denzel Ward. You know what? Fine. I will delegate the prep. We'll delegate the prep. We have a Thursday night game at the 2-1 Cleveland Browns. Ward is their best player by far. 94 overall. Jared Verse, nothing to sneeze at either. We're 1-2. Tied for last in the division. It's only week 4, but one thing I'm going to do. Depth chart. Yeah, morale for Rodgers, not good. He ain't happy because he's playing absolutely brutally bad for Rodgers right now. We are going to get Herbig to rush on the interior. I think that's the best way. I think that's the best way to do it right now. All right, big 3rd down, and we took. Who did we take? We took Wilson off the field by mistake. Dropping back, looking to throw. Scanning, pocket, collapse. Hold on. Why is someone wearing number 23 playing quarterback? Hold on a minute. Is that? Why is Sanders number 23? I'm leaving it. But why? Sorry, I needed to see that. Did he get cut and then re-signed? And why can't our offense do anything? They don't even have Myles Garrett. I can't believe Sanders is wearing number 23. Lining up under center. Handoff. No, that's a... Okay. I guess it was supposed to be a boot. He got buried. Lining up in the gun. Motioning over the tight end, I'm going to guess. Dropping back, looking. Oh, boy. Bring him down. Down at the 9. We have yet to get a first down all game. Casey Concepcion. Wait, he's wearing number 44? What are these numbers? There's no way that was him, right? Sanders in the gun. Dropping back. Looking to throw. Ain't no way. I can't even see. He's wearing number 44 and lining up at tight end. We've got problems. Problems I'm not going to fix. But we've got problems. And they make a kick. They're up 6-0. Oh my gosh. You know what? Okay. Peyton Wilson recovered a fumble. We finally have some field position. We've turned it over once. They've turned it over twice, and we still have nothing. Rodgers lining up under center, turning, giving it to Dowdle. What a pancake from Frazier! And we punch it in to take the lead. All right, red zone again. 4 turnovers for the Browns. We need a touchdown here. Rodgers in the gun, dropping back. Oh gosh, Frazier, get that ball. Frazier just got bulldozed. Like, can we just take a second to, like, watch this? Frazier just got steamrolled. Are we serious? It's hard enough trying to run an offense like this. I don't need you to make it harder by... No, fine, I will do verticals. I don't need you to make it harder. I don't need it to be harder for no reason. Rodgers just taking a darn shot. Nope. It's 3rd and 30. We started this in the red zone, believe it or not. Rodgers dropping back. Just going to fire underneath. That's Dowdle. Make it an easier field goal. That was the goal. And you know what? It's a 39-yarder now. Oh, that's outside. Boz hits it anyway. I'll take that. All right, dropping back, looking to throw. I got stuck on Cam Hayward. Doesn't matter. TJ Watt gets in there for the sack. And yeah, that was the first play we've gone in a while, and we're losing 12-10. Cannot be serious right now. Rodgers lining up in the gun. Dropping. Looking. Bernard gets jammed up. He can't hang on. Are you serious? Boswell made the kick, so we have a 1-point lead. It's 3 turnovers to 6. This is just an absolute, like, rock fight right now. And we're going to hand off inside. Dowdle cuts up, gets 1. He's actually had, like, we've actually had a pretty good ground attack, and that's, like, the scary thing. Rodgers going to line up in empty. No. Yep. Warren's going to motion over. There we go. And set. And snap. Oh, what a spin move. And we move it up a little bit. 3rd and 7. Bernard and Metcalf underneath. Pittman in the back of the end zone if we want it. Rodgers firing. Bernard catch. Short. Only gets 3. Rodgers 1 pick. 122 yards. How many fumbles have we had? Boswell lines up and drills the kick to make it, what's that, a 4-point game? Yep. Oh, come on. Sanders throws a strike. Now we're losing. Rodgers lining up under center, giving it to Dowdle. No blocking to be had. Like, we are getting nothing from anybody today. Lining up in the gun, Rodgers. Taking the snap. Dropping back. Pittman. Run around him. Like, dude. Pittman. If you just, like... To be fair, I should have just thrown it to Dowdle. But Pittman was wide open. And he was going to be wide open if he ran around... If he just ran around him. Like, is that so much to ask? Like, you're a receiver, find space. We have 2 third down conversions all game. Rodgers dropping. Firing, that's Pittman. There we go. First down to the 2. Rodgers lining up in the gun. Snap. Dropping. Firing. Bernard makes the grab. Touchdown, Jeremy Bernard. We take the lead again. We waited all game to finally score some points in the 4th quarter, and we get to play some nice defense. All right. Sanders in the gun. Ramsey, why are you going up there? Sanders scrambling. I guess we can count that as a part tackle for Wilson. I will. I'm going to choose to. Lining up in the gun. Never mind, 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6, dropping back, looking to throw. Quick throw on the out. Yeah, they hang on to that, no problem. Like, I don't know. Oh gosh, why am I on Jalen Ramsey? I'll take it, I broke it up. Did not mean to play Jalen Ramsey. Okay, no, Concepcion is the... He's number 1. Like, actually just wearing the number 1. Okay, so who is 44? Don't know. In the gun. 4th and 1. Up the middle. Cut stick. Queen stops him. We get the ball with great field position. And we just need to run out the rest of the clock. So, let's see how this looks. Pittman's on fire. Fair enough. Rodgers in the gun. Giving it. Dowdle jumping back inside. Gets 3. And now Rodgers in the gun. 2nd and 7. Snapping. Giving it to Dowdle, running literally just into a pile of bodies. All right. Rodgers is getting confused. I don't like that. Dropping back. Looking to throw. Going to give it to Warren. Underneath. Great catch and run for the first. And thanks to the help of Jaylen Warren, we end the game and get to line up in the best play in football, victory formation. Rodgers taking the snap, taking the knee, and we win to get back to 500 on the year. 2-2 after an absolute rock fight against the Browns on Thursday night primetime. Why were there so many turnovers? Rodgers wasn't even that good, but then Sanders didn't throw any picks. Who kept dropping the ball? Okay, those turnover numbers were probably wrong. So I'm even more confused now, but that's not the here nor there. Rodgers just under 200 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Dowdle finally over 100 and a touchdown. A fumble from Warren and a fumble from Rodgers. That's not good. Bernard 6 for 56 on the score, 6 for 63 for Pittman. For Army 3 for 21, 3 for 31 for Metcalf, and some singles down the way. 7 total tackles for Queen. Wilson only got 5, so he needs like 25 in the next 2 games. That's fun. A bunch of single TFLs, including Rubio. The rookie out of Notre Dame is getting quite a bit of playing time. Sacks, Watt had 1. We had half a sack for Ramsey and Queen. No picks. Like, did anyone force a fumble? How do we recover 6 fumbles? How do we force 3 and recover? You know what? Not questioning it. That's really weird, though. Okay, so we can negotiate. We can negotiate with Patrick Queen and then Brandon Eccles. Let's take a look. Yeah, so offense has now plummeted back to earth. Defense in terms of yards has been okay. Points leaves a bit to be desired. We have the Colts coming up who are perfect 4-0 with Daniel Jones. Chance of snow in Pittsburgh. I like that. Let's use that to our advantage. We have not much cap space right now. Where is prospect scouting? Take a look at some prospects, see what we got here. A lot of work on Whitley, the edge out of UCLA. Hopefully we're not in a position to take him in the top 5. Decent bit of work right now for Graves and Trainer. And also Nick Tolley. I'm taking a look at middle line, at honestly just inside linebacker, but middle linebacker, Sam linebacker, Will linebacker. Decent bit of coverage, honestly. Like, our best bet would probably be finding a good Will, and then switching, and then putting Peyton Wilson to Mike. That would probably be our best bet. This guy has a scheme fit already. Physical player, high motor, looks to rip the ball from runners, loves to utilize the spin as a counter move, swift arm over move in his arsenal, will utilize power and leverage to bowl through pass protectors. Very good athletic profile. Speed leaves maybe a little bit to be desired. We'll add him to the favorites list, and we'll look at Webster as well. Same notes, except a much better athlete. So add him to it as well. Honestly, we've got a bit of time. Let's see. Let's negotiate a contract with Patrick Queen. First thing on my list is the bonus. I demand real guaranteed security. Oh, he has like no interest and no patience. Guaranteed push. Strong bonus increase adds dead cap. Contract minded DNA responds. Okay, well, what's DNA? Smart structure. 8% bonus. Losing some salary. Smarter deal for both sides. Convert salary and bonus. Confident. Okay, well, he's a leader. He's not very patient. Grounded, outspoken, direct. He's demanding. Salary cut bothers demanding DNA. Well, that's not good. Let's not do that. See if we just give him a bit more bonus. I'm in a good place with how this is going, but the money still needs to line up for me to feel comfortable. He is going to run out of patience. Oh. Keep coming back to the bonus. Okay. Oh, did I just back out of it? How do I get back? Let's go back. I think I just made a really bad first offer. Raise his bonus $1 million. Honestly, I think we gotta do 2. Raise it 2. I'm in a good place. Okay, interest is 71%. We'll increase the bonus by 10% and reduce the salary. Out of patience. Okay, so we got to come back next week. That's pretty interesting. Jalen Johnson extends with the Bears. It can be very, very frustrating at times, but we're making do. Rodgers. Yeah, that's not good. We'll work on that. Ground game has also not been good. So we'll work on all this. Hopefully more to come. Hopefully more improvements to come. Metcalf still has yet to find the end zone. Maybe next time against the Colts, Metcalf can finally find the end zone. It's the Michael Pittman revenge game as well. Let's get ready to have some fun.